love Pokemon. It's always been my favorite game growing up. I literally have so many titles. Not all of them, but I'm working on that. But one thing I never did was shiny hunt. I always thought it was a waste of time and energy to try to get a different color of a Pokemon you already have. So, I never did it. Until today, I've been watching a crap ton of shiny hunting videos. Cough cough, Shiny Catherine, cough cough. And that got me thinking, I wonder if I can complete the Pokedex and get a shiny charm. So, I booted up Pokemon Violet and sat down to work on the Pokedex. Almost obsessively. And completed my Pokedex in little over a week. I was very proud of myself. I collected the shiny charm and then thought, alright, on to the next game. Then I started working on Let's Go Eevee. After getting like 99% of the Pokedex done, I was left with Mewtwo. That bit I was struggling, so I decided to boot up Violet again and just run around to see if I could find a shiny. I was wandering around the North Province area too, the bamboo place, when I spotted my first shiny charm shiny. It was a yellow Lokix. I was very excited, and that's when I decided to start shiny hunting for real. I looked up places and strategies, but I'll talk all about that in another video. Today, we're discussing my recent hunt, which is the colors of the rainbow. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Yes, I hunted all 7 colors. I got this idea from another YouTuber, Sunflower Smith, who also hunted for the rainbow, and I wanted to try it for myself. So, without further ado, and apologies for the long intro, here is my journey of collecting the rainbow with shinies. I need to start off by saying this is my first time using OBS, so up until the yellow hunt, you can't hear a word I'm saying. It gets better, I swear. I chose Gyarados as my red target because he's a classic, literally the easiest gimme shiny you can get in the earlier games. And also, I like him. I went to the edge of the Casseroya Lake to search for him. After using the back and forth method, I eventually found my target. It's a shiny Gyarados. Let's go. You're beautiful. Oh my god. After a 35-minute hunt, I successfully caught myself a red Gyarados, named Gummy because he reminded me of a gummy worm, kickstarting my rainbow shiny hunt. I was in high spirits. Moving on to the next color, I wanted Pokemon that featured the colors I'm looking for as their main color. With this in mind, I chose Shellder as my orange representation. This one was going to be a bit harder than Gyarados, mostly because there isn't a spot where Shellder spawns exclusively without a breakout. So, I looked at the place to find Shellder and began my search. My search for Shellder was not simple. I got harassed by a Veluza and couldn't see the stupid tiny Irvacudas. And then it happened. My first side shiny. Oh my gosh. That's right. Since they usually spawn in groups, it was bound to happen. But it happened so soon. It was around 17 minutes of hunting. After crit catching and naming her Deary, Deary became the first side shiny I found on this hunt. My method for searching for Shellder was going back and forth using Levincia to do town resets, and just going back and forth along the Levincia wall. These methods combined had wielded me my second side shiny. Bruh. It's a shiny proxy. That's crazy. As I was driving past it, all I could think is, that's a weird looking Magikarp. Then it hit me. After a bit of struggle, I was able to catch Sunset and continue my Shellder journey. And finally, after 1 hour, 40 minutes, 3 sandwiches, I was able to... It's a shiny Shellder. Let's was hard to hear me, but the excitement was there. After crit catching shiny Shelter, I named him Peel, like an orange, and then I moved on to my next color. Continuing my bold color choices, I decided on Shinx for yellow. It's vibrant, electric, and it's just adorable. I love Shinx. I had a Luxray as part of my team in an older game I sadly no longer have. I would go for a shiny Luxray, but only their face is yellow, and I wanted the whole body, so I settled on Shinx. Now, hunting this little beep was one of the more frustrating hunts. While shiny hunting, I don't try to get worked up about never finding one, just usually yapping about nothing to the microphone. I was meeting Markiplier, and it was the second day of the con. My dad happened to get like spots to meet Markiplier because you need to like sign up to like do these spots, and he won 2 spots for me and my sister. So we get in line, and unfortunately that second day, I don't know what happened, but I think I like caught like a small sickness or bug or something, or just like I wasn't used to like California air because I lost my voice. And I'm like, I'm about to meet Markiplier, and I lost my voice. So I walked up to him. Well, first it was my best friend. My best friend also was me and my sister, my best friend. She went up, she hugged him, did all her stuff, started sobbing. That was fun. And then it was my turn. I remember just kind of, I didn't like run into him, but I definitely didn't like walk. Like a brisk pace towards him, and just crashed into a hug with him. He was like, "Hi, yeah, hello, it's nice to meet you." I'm like, "It's nice to meet you." Like I was trying so hard to do that, everything just kept squeaking out. It's like, "It's nice to meet you." Or goes, "Oh, did you lose your voice?" I go, "Yeah." He's like, "That's okay, that's fine. Is there anything you'd like to try to say?" And I'm like, "I love you." And he goes, "That's perfect." And they give him like 2 more hugs, and it was very nice. But this was the longest hunt I ever had with this video. It took 2 hours and 48 minutes, back and forth, and like a bunch of picnic resets. Now this may not seem like a long time, but I still am an amateur hunter. This is my longest hunt so far. That being said, I did finally spot one. I'll go a little bit more forward, I think. Just so I can try to get the spawn over there, but I don't think I will. I don't know why I'm whispering all of a sudden. Oh, I see it! Oh, I see it! 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 Shiny Shinx! Look at it! Oh my god! Look at it! It's so really good, it's so cute! Oh, it was worth it! With Radiance finally been found, and a little farewell from our friends. Oh, hello, Shinx. Sorry, you're jealous, it's okay. Took away your golden brother. We finally move on to the next color. But first, a rant. Today we are going to just run around until my sandwich runs out, trying to see if we can find another shiny Pokemon. Emetophobia. Warning. That's a Stantler. It's not even shiny. Stantler shiny is disgusting. I hate green Stantler. I hate green shinies. There's a couple that look okay because the color green, but because green goes well with pink. You wouldn't believe what happened to me 2 minutes later. Bruh. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Brother, no. You gotta be kidding me. Look at this ugly guy. Oh, I hate him. Oh, you're disgusting. You're going in a quick ball. Oh, you're gross. I hate you. I was just talking about how much I hate green Pokemon. Here they are. Your name is just gonna be Stan. There you go. Bye, Stan. Oh, no, he's been out of my party? Ew, get him out! The irony is not lost on me. Anyway, moving on. As I said in my hating green shinies rant, I talked about how there were a few that I actually enjoyed, and one of those is Bronzor. I love his dark, foresty green complexion. It almost reminds me of tarnished metal. I was actually deciding between Bronzor or its evolution Bronzong. Ultimately, I decided on Bronzor, and went to the ruins to look for it. It took half the time and half the sanity finding Bronzor. Tink 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 dun, tink 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 tunk tink 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 dun. Tink 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 dun, tink 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 dun, 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 tink dun. Well, it took half the time. With 1 hour and 41 minutes, I was able to locate my green dinner plate. That's okay, they said this wouldn't be easy. Gotta stretch. I found one. Hello, friend. Come back. I found one, y'all. Look at him. Why do they keep turning away from me? After once again crit throwing and easily catching Tarn, we officially are past the halfway point of getting the whole rainbow. On to the next. For blue, I already knew what shiny I wanted to go for. Psyduck. Psyduck has always been one of my favorite blue shinies. That nice sky blue would look fantastic on my rainbow team. I flew to a pond where Psyduck commonly spawn and started my search. I decided on picnic resetting on a small island in the middle of the pond as it gives me a good vantage point. It was pretty boring, but I found a way to entertain myself. Why did they do this to themselves? 1, 2, 3. Only 3? Weak. That Magikarp, I swear. After I called it weak, it made it its personal mission to seek out my validation. Bruh. 1, 2, 3. Come on, go higher than that. You gotta go higher than that to get a point. 4, 5. Nope, go higher, come on. 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on, you can do 10. 10! It was the same one. Good job, little buddy. Good job. I decided to hunt while I was exhausted, which almost resulted in a short hunt, but my stubbornness, no matter how many times I said I was going to stop for the night, I pushed on. And I was rewarded. Oh my god, it happened. Look at it. He's blue. I found her, and she's perfect. After yet another crit throw, I named her Bluebee and celebrated my victory by sleeping. So, fun fact, my original pick for Indigo was Finizen, but I was going to use that Finizen as my Indigo for the video, but then I remembered I caught it in a dive ball, and I wanted all the Rainbowmon in Pokeballs. So, instead of looking for another Finizen, I decided to actually look up the color Indigo and a list of violet shiny Pokemon, and found the most Indigo looking one. I settled on Wugtrio. I know not a lot of people enjoy these little wormy boys, but man do I love them. They're just so wormy. And with that decision, I flew to the lighthouse near the beach and started searching. Then, as I was looking, I got distracted by something else.
Damn. I could take a detour and go look for a shiny Applin. It might be worth it to go look for a shiny Applin. Once the sandwich runs out, I will go look for one.
I love Applin Shiny, and this was a rare chance for me to catch one. The plan was that I was going to go hunt for one, and if it got too late, I was just going to visit the beach another day, because the beach will always be here, the Applin outbreak will not. So, I set off on a side quest to go search for one. Before I went to search for one, however, I waited until my current sandwich ran out, and...
Oh my god, it's a shiny Weasel. That's crazy, it's a shiny Weasel. Hello, friend.
Alright, after putting Lemon Boy away, now it was time for my side quest for shiny Applin.
Frick is that? I can't even tell. Is that a shiny Applin? Oh my god, I think it's a shiny Applin. Let's go. Oh, shiny Applin. Let's go. Yes. Oh my god, I remember there being a tiny green Pokemon. Yes, I got a shiny Applin. Oh, crit throw. I just needed the second one. Yay! Oh my god, we got a shiny Applin.
Sourly.
Oh, perfect. Ah. How many more minutes I have left in the sandwich? I still got 19 minutes.
Yep, you heard that right. One sandwich and 11 minutes later, I found one. I tried to find another, but I'm not that lucky. With Sourly now chilling in the PC, I went back to looking for Wugtrio since I suddenly had all this time on my hands. And just as I went back to the beach and ate a sandwich, I got another surprise.
Oh my god, it's a shiny Ice Cube. Hello there. That's crazy. You're so pretty.
I love pink shinies, so this was especially exciting. After catching Strawberry, I continued my search, which didn't last very long.
Dude, I found it. Let's go. Bruh, this has been one of the luckiest things I've been in such a long time. Look at that. It's a shiny Wugtrio. Let us catch this shiny Wugtrio, shall we? Balls. Crit catch, let's go. Yes! Oh my gosh. That hunt also did not take a long time.
I was trying to say this has been one of my luckiest hunts yet. That was 2 accidental shinies and 2 intentional, making it 4 in little over an hour and a half. The recording is 110 minutes. That's how crazy this hunt was. I added Plum to my PC, and we were finally on the last color. For my final choice, there were a couple of contenders, but I decided on Goodbye. It's a nice purple and the closest to violet I could get. I'm not actually a huge fan of the Garchomp line, but I do like Goodbye shiny. I went cave diving in the Alphanata Caves to search for my middle dragon buddy. And just as I was deciding on my strategy,
bruh. No way! Oh my gosh! Hello there! You complete my rainbow collection. Oh, you're gorgeous.
my first sandwich. 12 minutes. And I was still trying to get my encounter rate up. My shiny luck is crazy towards the end of this video, man. Not that I'm complaining. I did struggle a bit actually catching her, but with a final crit throw, I secured Thunder. With my remaining 19 minutes, I decided to continue shiny hunting Shelgon, since there were so many around, and just as my sandwich was about to run out...
Is that a shiny Shelgon? Let's go.
I forgot to save.
It's a shiny Shelgon. I also forgot to take a picture of it. Yes, let's go. Yes.
With a first try crit catch, Gumball ends our rainbow shiny hunt. This was a ton of fun. I never realized how fun hunting for different colored Pokemon was. I definitely want to do this again in the future. I have a couple ideas and I hope y'all will join me on this journey I decided to start. All that mushy stuff out of the way, here are the stats. Gyarados, 35 minutes. Shelter, 1 hour and 50 minutes. Shinx, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Bronzor, 1 hour 42 minutes. Psyduck, 1 hour 13 minutes. Wugtrio, 1 hour and 10 minutes. Gabite, 12 minutes. With my total time being 8 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and maybe subscribe. And I will see you all later.